Christmas morning at Sandringham is always a special occasion, with the royals walking to St. Mary Magdalene Church, a tradition that many enjoy seeing. This year, Princess Beatrice was there, looking radiant and very much pregnant, accompanied by her husband, Edoardo Mapelli-Mozzi, and her adorable stepson, Christopher Wolfe. But beyond the usual pleasantries, Beatrice's appearance offered a subtle lesson in how to handle pregnancy in the public eye, especially when compared to Meghan Markle's past experiences. Beatrice, having had to change her holiday plans due to medical advice, chose to spend Christmas with the rest of the royal family. She wore a simple, yet stylish, belted tan coat that comfortably accommodated her baby bump. She looked lovely, and that was that. There were no dramatic gestures, no constant adjustments to her coat to highlight her pregnancy, just a happy, expectant mother enjoying the Christmas celebrations with her family. It was a natural and understated approach. This contrasts sharply with how Meghan Markle handled her pregnancies. It's hard to forget how she turned each pregnancy announcement into a major production, with constant coat openings and strategic poses to emphasize her growing belly. It almost felt like she was worried people would forget she was pregnant if she didn't constantly remind them. There was also the timing of her announcements. They seemed to come very early in the pregnancies, almost as if she couldn't wait to share the news, even before it was perhaps advisable from a medical standpoint. And then, there was the issue of her coats. It seemed she couldn't find one that actually fit properly, always leaving them open, even in colder weather. In comparison, Beatrice, who was in her third trimester, wore a coat that fit her perfectly. It was a simple, yet effective way to manage her public appearance without making her pregnancy the sole focus of attention. It makes you think that Meghan could have taken some cues from Beatrice. If you're going to be a royal, investing in a good maternity coat seems like a sensible move. Even better, simply letting the pregnancy progress naturally and speak for itself, without turning it into a constant media spectacle, would have been a more dignified approach. Beyond the fashion choices, there's also the overall dynamic between the couples. Beatrice and Edo seemed genuinely happy and comfortable together, creating a blended family based on love and respect. There's a refreshing sense of normalcy in how they present themselves. This is quite different from Meghan's constant need for attention. There were the dramatic claims of being harassed by the press, while at the same time, she seemed to orchestrate her own media appearances. It's almost as if she hasn't quite grasped the difference between being a royal and being a Hollywood celebrity. Royals inherently attract attention simply by existing, while celebrities often have to actively seek it out. This is perhaps why Meghan's constant efforts to stay in the spotlight feel so out of place within the royal context. The constant back and forth between demanding privacy and then engaging in calculated media stunts just comes across as exhausting and confusing. Then, there's the matter of royal decorum. The British royal family is known for its understated elegance and dignified behavior. Meghan's actions, whether it's the coat flipping, the headline chasing, or simply her overall focus on being the center of attention, feel more like a reality TV audition than anything befitting a member of the royal family. Returning to Beatrice, she's due to give birth early in the new year and has been handling her role as a stepmother to Wolfie with grace and apparent ease, all while preparing for her own child. There's no unnecessary drama, no theatrics, just a sense of genuine joy and quiet confidence. This highlights a key difference in approach. Being a royal doesn't require constant self-promotion or attention-seeking behavior. Sometimes, it's about simple things: a well-fitting coat, a genuine smile, and a clear focus on family. Beatrice seems to have understood this perfectly. It makes you wonder if Meghan will ever learn this lesson. The contrast between the two women's approach to pregnancy in the public eye is quite striking. Beatrice's understated elegance and focus on family stand in stark contrast to Meghan's more theatrical and attention-grabbing style. It's a reminder that there are different ways to navigate royal life, and sometimes, the simplest approach is the most effective. It also emphasizes the importance of understanding and respecting the traditions and expectations of the royal family, something that Meghan has often been criticized for failing to do. The difference highlights a fundamental clash of styles, one rooted in traditional royal values and the other in a more modern, celebrity-driven approach. This difference has undoubtedly contributed to the ongoing scrutiny and criticism surrounding Meghan and her role within the royal family.